General is from Castle Hill in the Bronx, and I cannot confirm or deny, but Ahrayah has not passed away. Okay, Ben Mac, I'm going to give you the link, but I'm telling you, I'm real skeptical. It's okay, Ben Mac, I'm bringing you on. You're with San Miguel, an ex-ICGJC member, and of course, myself, Vocam, I'm a Christian apologist. I study and research this issue. I don't claim to know the most, but I got the biggest mouth. And you're on, and you're saying you have different information, and you're claiming that he is your uncle. Talk to me.
Yeah, sure. Hey, San Miguel.
But Ben, you just said he's not dead. I spoke to that IUIC group. Why would you speak to IUIC?
Yeah, no, he's not dead. I spoke to a deacon recently on the phone. We're going to be speaking to him in the morning. My uncle's name is Leonardo Sherrod. His brother's name is Samuel Sherrod. I'm his son from
It is Leonardo
Dahlia.
Sherrod. That's true. Wait, can you go ahead and say what the rest of you're saying? What were you saying? Who else?
No, what I'm saying is that there was some information that was put out on Saturday of last week, stating that he was dead. And I call him on Monday, and his wife Doris, and he's speaking in the background saying that it's a lie. When I had that conversation with him, he said, I am alive and I'm not dead. I started calling around, looking at some videos, and there's so many videos online stating that he had passed away. He's not dead. I believe it stemmed originally from a group called GMS with some guy named Tahar.
No.
They were just putting out information.
What's a Shire Allah, or how you say his name was first?
Now, I don't know what his name is. I care less.
So you do know his wife's name. It is Doris. That's correct.
I'll tell you what, even better, right? To confirm this, you guys had some rapper named Saint Ivan on your show. His name is Lewis. He used to be the speaker for another false prophet, right? You call him, tell him to reach out to me, right? I guarantee you, all of this will be squashed. I don't know why so many people are going out there and just spreading so many lies. These guys that's on this channel that you guys are watching from the ISP UPK, right? They have the name of the old school. Those guys are lying. They don't know what they're talking about. They're lying. Nate is about to, clean this whole thing up. I just got off the phone with one of his deacons. He'll be calling me in the morning. He confirmed after I met him in person outside of 1PP that, hey, this guy is for real. We put out some information. There's so many videos, so many groups of so many people online just spreading lies that it doesn't make any sense. It's weird to say that all this dirt is coming out about him.
Let's talk for a second here. So people may not be lying; they may be mistaken. Like I'm saying, he's dead because I've seen it be recorded.
Yeah, telephone effect. If I tell you some information and it gets passed along, by the time it reaches the fifth person, it's a lie.
I don't think it's no. It's not people lying. People may be repeating misinformation.
They're making mistakes. Yeah, but it's based off of the intent of a lie.
A lie is purpose deception. So
it's purpose deception, and then you have some through ignorance. But at the end of the day, I mean, it came from a lie, correct? So yeah, it was a lie.
I don't know.
If you sit down and you say something out of your mouth and you say, "Hey, this person has passed away," and it's not true, what do you call that?
Let's just lie has intent to it, purpose deception. So, but
yes,
there could be mistakes.
The origins of what came out is a lie.
Okay, but we don't know who came up with it. So even GMS was told by someone else, and so was everyone who is.
No, I'm pretty sure GMS was the one that actually put out that information. They are the sources.
I had already seen information. I had already seen information prior to GMS knowing about it. I actually heard about it before GMS.
So what day was that? Because that's what I got.
It was Saturday.
That was Saturday, right?
I got it right
it's
away.
Weird because as deep as I look, that's the only group that I've seen that had that information.
I want to talk to you. I brought you on, but can I interact with you? So I got the information from the head of a Hebrew Israelite camp. I'm not going to say who it is, but they gave me the information, and they're pretty trustworthy because they check out the facts. And then I saw it in multiple other places as well. So I'm just saying it's not like random people only, but I hear you. Now, you do know his wife's name, so that's something in your favor. You said you knew some of his other family members. You said you knew some of his other family members' names. Who did you say?
I'm one of his family members. He had a brother that passed away last year. His name was David Marshall Carl. His other brother's name is Sam Sherrod. He has a sister that also attends IUIC, the Israel United in Christ. I will not tell you her name. His name is Leonardo Sherrod. His mother's name, and this is Leo. This is Ahrayah. His mother's name is Elizabeth Brown. I know his whole family. I am his family.
Okay, so I don't know all the names you said, but I do know some of the names. are accurate from what I understand. But you got to
So
understand this.
Elizabeth Brown was my grandmother. She was once married to a man named Willie Marshall Carl. Before that, she was with a man from the Commandment Keepers that was named Peter Sherrod.
Okay, so that is also his father's name. That's true as well. So that's accurate. Yaquab is who you're talking about. But if this is true, is there someone from ICGJC, the organizations he's with, or
That
someone in his
defunct
family?
organization doesn't really exist.
What do you mean
I mean, I'll tell
ICGJC
you
doesn't
what, you have
exist?
a
Yes,
guy
it
named
does.
San Miguel there. I don't know if he has a few numbers, but as deep as he could call, which I don't think that he wants to go down that, that route again. Those guys are crazy with Tazadakia and them. Have him reach out to somebody that knows Leo's best friend, which is Shaw. And I guarantee you that guy who has heart problems could tell you he's still alive.
Well, Shar's really hard to get a hold of. Like, I hear what you're saying. All the people you're saying, we have extreme difficulty knowing anything about because the ICGJC is so secluded now. So I would love to talk to Shar.
I mean, they're not a group anymore. Their
Yes.
doors they're there, but they're not a group.
Well, hold on.
There's somebody that you can
They
talk to.
are falling apart. No doubt about that, but they still exist.
They fell apart. They're not
No,
falling.
I just talked,
They fell.
Ben. I just talked to somebody who just left them and is still talking to people in the ICGJC. I know the ICGJC; they still exist. I know for a fact they exist.
Yeah, they exist. I'm just saying that they're not in a real group anymore. Let's be real.
When are they in a group anymore? Since when have they not been a group?
Come again, Miguel?
Since when? Since when have they disbanded? When?
Well, it wasn't an officially disband. And I heard during COVID they closed their doors and that they didn't open up because of the subsequent death of Jermaine Grant.
I have heard. Hey, real quick, I have heard that Madison is boarded up. Have you heard that?
Yeah, they're boarded up.
Well, I heard Madison is boarded, or I don't know about like.
I don't know. I care less about that group.
Shut, like closed. Last I knew, Madison is, and that's the main school. That's where I went when I confronted.
I went there as well too. The headquarters.
Okay, so if what you're saying is true, can you help us be able to discover, is there anyone who's available, willing to talk to us about this? Because we would give someone a platform or speak with them. You're saying his wife's still alive. You're saying Shar's still alive. Any of those folks?
Well, hopefully, what I'm doing now is I'm going to try to get Leo to get into a three-way conversation with one of the individuals or groups that put out a video on him. And that was the IUIC, because I guess they're the friendly of this whole entire mad movement, right? Yeah, they're approachable. We're going to speak to the deacon that called me last night. I forgot his name.
Was it Abiel? Was it Abiel?
Abiel. I don't know. I really don't know what it is.
Was it Ithon? Was it Deacon Ithon?
I think it was Ithon. I think that was his name. He's an older guy. He said he was talking to me on the phone. He apologized. He said we just want to clear this up. I for the life of me, I don't know. But I'll just call the number.
Why would they talk to? I'm not trying to be. Why would they? Do they know you? Like, why were they talking to you about this?
So I left them a message. I think it was yesterday. I do so much. I work in technology, and I left a message on their church number because I wanted to reach out to them after my sister gave me a message stating that he had passed away. And I said, "Where did you get this information?" I called him Monday morning. He's still alive.